Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome to a new stream for Airport CEO. I am so excited. We have the Alpha 35, the terminal update is here. It says back to basics with multiple terminals, walker-laters, passport checkpoints, automation, lounges and much more, and I'm really excited. We are going to quickly have a look at what is new in this update. So first thing is we've got multi-terminal support with via terminal painting tool. Okay, I've checked that out a little bit. It is pretty cool. Passport checkpoints and immigration, departing and arriving passenger segregation. This is one that I'm really excited about. Restaurants and airline lounges. This works surprisingly well. I am quite keen to get playing with that a little bit more. Various automated desks, including self-check-in. This changes the entire way you can do your airport. And overhauled and expanded passenger and employee AI. Okay, the new trash system, new placeable items such as vending machines, statues, walker-laters, and much, much more. And that's exactly why you chose the name. Excellent. G-Man, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're just getting into it now. Okay, so let's, without any further ado, let's get straight into a new airport. Let's go with our standard stuff. ExactChaos. Okay, I'm not gonna bother with any of the other stuff. Okay, well, in terms of a region, I thought we would do somewhere where there's both domestic and international flights, and where it's not too cold. Because today I'm not gonna mess around with de-icing. I'm gonna do many of the other stuff, but not the de-icing. Getting people trying to pronounce it throughout the years has been so funny. Well, there you go. I'm here to offer lots of entertainment value. So I'm kind of wondering whether we maybe hit somewhere like China or Thailand or even India. I think so. I think that would be a good spot for us, a nice central airport. Yeah, I think so. Something that's not going to be... That's going to have lots of domestic potential, but also lots of international potential. So I'm thinking let's go with India somewhere, maybe somewhere like Goa or something like that. I'm not sure exactly where. Let's zoom in a little bit in here somewhere. I could do Mumbai. Let's do Mumbai. I think that should be pretty good for domestic and international, and we'll confirm our airport location. So what's the name going to be? IEC, good morning. Dr. Kevin, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Okay, so our airport will be the exact A35 International. Multi-Chaos, yeah, absolutely, that's the one. That's the right one, Multi-Chaos International. I like it. That is the right one. MCI, huh? MCI as a code. Let's get ourselves something really cool here. They've done a few more of these, I think. Yeah, that's cool, but not I don't think an airport logo. Airport logos need to be... That looks like the planes in jail. Something for quarantine, maybe. That's the one we're going to go with. And we're going to just go ahead with the easy one. We're not going to do sandbox. We're going to do the career mode. But we're going to do easy in terms of the money we need. I think that is the only thing that actually changes. So we're going to start with tons of cash. Okay, let's get started. That's it. Let's get into it. Okay, so start the introduction. Yeah, we can do that. Let's pause the game and have a look. This is the standard setup, Alpha 35.2. One thing that I wanted to just notify you is that if you go into gameplay settings, there is a setting here called Realistic International Stands. If you don't have this on, if you don't have this selected, then small and I think medium stands don't have international... Can't be international, but the large stands has to be in the international terminal. So if you switch this on, you can select which of your stands has to be international terminal and which not. And so I do prefer to play it that way. So just a quick note that if it's different to what you're playing, It might be because of the realistic international stance in the gameplay settings. Okay, now let's get into it. Okay, we'll start with that. We know all of this stuff. Okay, so there we go. There we go. I didn't think we needed this. Okay, fine. Okay, and okay, there we go. Next, let's start a small airfield. And the thing that I was thinking I'm going to do here, I'm going to try and mix up the layout just a little bit. Okay, so we need to get some contracts. Oh, by the way, we'll get out of there. So it'll be insta-build just for speeding along purposes. But I do need to do a few steps over here. So let's quickly go to the offered contracts and we'll get ourselves the cheapest of the two construction contracts. There we go. Grab that one. Go here. Get our first deploy one contractor just for the purposes of getting the game done or getting the tutorial steps done. Now, what we're going to do, I believe I've already deployed. Be aware of the lag spikes when you do that. Scotty, hi, welcome to the stream. What are the lag stocks? I mean the lag. What is causing the lag spikes? Or what are you saying? It's night over here. Turn off constructions. Yeah, absolutely. Turning off the construction. There should be. I'm sure I deployed someone. Oh yeah, deploy one contractor. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely not going to do the construction. Okay, wait for the contractors to arrive and then we'll start building. Okay, so what I was thinking, I'm going to go straight for asphalt. And I was thinking I'll do this small runway right here. And I'm going to try and keep it throughout the airport. A little central runway right over there. Something like that. All the way at the top. Something just like that spot over there is what I'm after. So there's a little bit of room to get a road to go underneath it. So that's it. Why are these contractors waiting ages to get here? Okay, now they're here. Now they'll want us to do this. Okay, yeah, let's do it. So I'm gonna go there with it, and then we need the entry and exit points. I'm gonna go with this just because we oops, that's the turn that I didn't want. Okay, go with it over there. Okay, so I'll do one there and one here. That's it. Then we're going to need taxiways, and I'm going to plan it out from this side so that it's a little bit easier to manage. So taxiway. So for the small planes, we don't need something too wide. So I'm going to go with, I'll extend that a little bit, and then 5 wide, something like this is about what I was thinking. If we need to change it up a little bit later, we can do that. This is just going to be very standard basic setup stuff over here for us. So, okay, if we then go and grab ourselves some stands, the small ones, I'm going to go straight into asphalt. And I'm thinking we started off over there, or do we... The question is, do we bring ourselves an extra row of these guys? No, let's... Well, the problem is if we don't... Yeah, no, I think we're going to have to do something like this. Let's just do that and get ourselves 5 or so stands right away. Looking so much better than 1080 from last time, at least for me. Okay, I'm glad that the streaming is doing really well. I am glad. It is also Saturday morning over here, which I hope means that bandwidth is a little bit less of a scarce item. No one on their Zoom calls or on their or binging Netflix at the moment, I would hope. Okay, there we go. So all connected up there. Now we need an ATC tower, and we need this area, I'm thinking, to be clear so that we can do some stuff over there. But yes, we need an ATC tower as a first instance so that we can, that's not the ATC tower. This is the ATC tower, even though it looks fairly similar. Okay, so with that in mind, I'm just thinking, where do we put the terminal building? Yeah, I'm going to need a little bit of space for the terminal building, something like this. And there'll be a little bit of room for drop-offs as well. So, and we could potentially find room for, yeah, we'll see what we do. I think there's a few options for us to play with around here. So I'm going to go ahead and plop that in right over there. Oops, that went a little further, but that's okay. And then I'm going to put the ATC down here somewhere. So we'll just place it, yeah, something like that spot right over there is going to be where the ATC goes. So now the ATC is in place. Wow, 1:10 in the morning. Respect, guys. You must have been waiting for this for a while. Okay, so now we go to the airport tab. We open up the airport and we allow general aviation so that we can get our 5 flights. We need to open up the runway. There we go, straight away. So now we should start seeing some flights. Oh, and we're going to speed things up along so that we can get that happening quickly. Okay, so there we go. The next things we're going to want to do is get our fueling systems in place. And I believe we can do a little something over here. So let's find ourselves a piece. I'm going to do, the idea here is that this becomes our first terminal and is one that's going to stay with small planes for a while. And then I'm going to try and do the vehicle stuff in the middle. Try and do something like that. Maybe actually in here somewhere. We'll see as we then expand to our larger runways on this side. That was kind of my intention. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, now. We wanted a vehicle access checkpoint or something to that effect. We'll squeeze it in. Let's give it a little bit of room, something like that. We'll tie that together over there. Okay, next, refueling services. Okay, now they're exactly what we're after, a vehicle checkpoint. Okay, and for the internal service roads, we're not going to go with grass, we're going to go asphalt straight away. I am very tempted for us to just tie these together like so, and then there's a bit of room to place a few things. That's fine. So we need a vehicle depot, and that's under here, not under vehicles. Okay, so a vehicle depot. And the interesting thing that I've noticed is that you actually have to do this per terminal. So if you do multi-terminal, we have like 3 runways on each side and 1 in the center and put terminals in the middle. Yeah, that's an option. That is an option. I'm definitely going to do organically grown airport. Scotty, where did you locate the airport in the world? It's in Mumbai in India. Because I don't want to deal with de-icing. And I also placed it there so that there's that's an area that I don't know how realistic this is in game, but there's an area. It's an area that gets a lot of domestic flights, but also a lot of international flights. So that's kind of the idea. I didn't want to do somewhere like Singapore where you potentially don't get any domestic flights. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put that, place that back a little bit, something like so, and then we're going to grab place the depot back a little bit, and then I'm going to grab this, and we're going to do the inbound and outbound like that. I'm also going to go ahead and put the asphalt underneath it, so it kind of looks a little bit better. I'm going to make sure to use our one-way roads stuff so that we don't get funny behavior over there. Okay, so now with that in mind, the next thing we need to do is grab some avgas. So we'll get the avgas depot, and there's a little trick that I've decided to use with this also. We're not going to be spending a lot of time with avgas and stuff over here. So what I thought we'd do is do something like that, place it like so, and then we do a little one-way road. It seems to work in my little tests of this. It seemed to work, so I'm going to do something like that and that. Yeah, I think that's a good little loop there. We're going to make that one way yet again, just to make sure we don't get any funny behavior over here. And then also do the asphalt. It is asphalt, right? Yeah, the asphalt underneath it. I may as well, I'll do something like that. We can put some trees or something in there. Okay, there we go. So now we've got that there. We need to get ourselves a contract. So if we go to the economy tab, offered contracts, and if we look at the fuel, aviation fuel suppliers, we've got some good ones over here already. So avgas at 1.2 per liter and 0.2, 1.5, 1, that's a good one, and 0.2 and 1.3 and 0.3. So we're going to go with fuel and go, sign that one. Somewhere in Johannesburg, South Africa, it's also pretty domestic and international. That is true. That is very true. I've flown through there so many times. That is very true. And it doesn't get too cold in Johannesburg. Can get pretty chilly, but not too cold. Okay. Okay, now purchase a fuel truck. So now this is some of the one of the things that's changed. So if we go to vehicles, we no longer procure it through the economy tab. We just go to vehicles and we buy vehicles. So we'll go ahead and buy ourselves one fuel truck. And you can see there's no other trucks available. We have to do the research through R&D to get to the other points. So that's the thing. We'll get that truck in place. How's everything going over here? We've got tons of little planes doing their thing over here, and we just can't wait to get this set up to something a little bit more substantial as an airport. Okay, there's a truck that's going to come in and refuel this station, I believe. Oh, it's already full. Yeah, it's already filled up. And there it is. Now we can go ahead and open up avgas. So now we should see a lot of these planes being refueled. Apologies if it's a little slow. That is just how this starts, and I've decided we are going to step through the whole career mode. I think our little one-way setup over here works quite well. Can we grab a couple of trees maybe? Yeah, let's do that. Let's grab ourselves some trees over here. So every 2 about. There we go. So and one of the other things that I'm keen on doing is making this look nice from the start as well. So let's grab one of the other things is airport. I wanted to do some lights in here as well. So let's get some medium lights. And actually, let's go with the no, that's too big. Medium, these lights, these impressive lights over here. And what I'll do is I'll just turn them, slot them like that, and like that, and we'll get some lighting and go and so on going on. Okay, now we've done that. Place a door to your terminal and plan where people will enter. Okay, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to have these guys split off. So I might move this. Going to have these guys split off and give them a little bit of a sidewalk here. So if we go here, Diamzi, how are you? Welcome. The vehicles have been undummified. Yeah, absolutely. Just started playing the updates as well. Hope you're having as much fun. Yeah, absolutely. This is really amazing. I'm really impressed by it, to be very honest. The work that was done here is really awesome. Okay, I'm going to do a bit of a sidewalk over there. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grab some bus stops. Yeah, so I'll have to move this a little bit. To be honest, while we have that going on, let's give ourselves... let's do a contractor drop off plus a delivery site over there, and I'll access it from this side. Excellent. We'll just move those over a little bit. So let's get, I know we don't use them, but the game wants you to have them. We'll do that, and we'll do a little bit of this. Yeah, that should be okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these guys. We'll move this one over a little bit. Okay, let's grab the stuff that we wanted. So we wanted a bus stop. I'll give it a little bit of room there. So we'll do a couple of bus stops, three or so. And then we'll do a couple of taxi stands. Maybe 3. Yeah, absolutely. That should be okay. And then a couple of car stands. And we'll see how that goes. Nice, that's pretty good. Now we will need to get that road back in place over here. And I thought, yeah, this is a little awkward. It's a little close by here. if we do, hang on, I'm doing the wrong stuff here. Let's go with the actual roads. Yeah, absolutely. If we do, maybe, I wonder if we do something like this. This is something I haven't tried before. Okay, if we do something like that, no, that's just gonna be nuts, isn't it? Okay, let's get rid of this. We'll have that little awkward thing there. This is gonna be an organically grown airport. Can we get rid of that? And then I'll add it a little bit longer, and we'll have it do something like this and turn and come back. Yeah, something like this is what we're going to do. And I'm very tempted to do one way again, and I'm hoping that this in fact allows for the one-way pieces. So right-hand drive, so actually this one would have to go that way. Well, actually, if we do that, then that should be pretty straightforward right there. Okay, so let's try all of that. We'll try the one-way thing, see if it works. We have to kind of do the entire thing, otherwise it kind of messes up. Okay, let's move in through there. Okay, so that's kind of the access point there. Now we need to place some doors and see how we go. Your OCD, oops. You need to chat more in Discord to level up and get perks. Yeah, Waldo needs to do that. Okay, I hope you and your family are well. Thank you so much. We are, in fact, very well, and I hope the same to all of you guys out there on the stream. Okay, now let's get some doors in place on the terminal over here. Go with the nice big doors over here, and we will start off straight from, yeah, maybe there, every second one or so. So there should be room, should be room for a medium in between. Yeah, absolutely. So we'll do some windows as well. Windows and doors. Yeah, okay. We'll do that. No, not the medium door. The large door. Every second one. Something like that as a starting point. Okay. Now, they immediately want us to do a staff room, which is okay. I would like to do a staff room, and I want to do a pretty big staff room actually. So I want to, first things first, divide this terminal, I think, into something that is the air side. That area there seems to be pretty reasonable in size. So I'm going to do a little something, say something like that as a just indication of the divide. And over here, I'm going to add a little extra, and we're going to run something like that, and that's going to become the staff room. So let's get rid of that. We'll have access to stuff. Okay, now we need some bathrooms. So I'm going to go with bathrooms in here. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4 is a decent size. So if we do something like that, I wanted to create actually. I want to do a decent job at getting some stuff going on over here. So if we do something like this, and then instead we run one through there. Yeah, okay, let's do that. And that'll kind of become a staff bathroom or something like so. Okay, let's do that. So drag out the office first. So let's get the staff room going on. Okay, a nice big staff room over there. We'll get it a couple of doors. We need some desks over here. So let's go ahead and run desks up and down here. Let's get them nice and close together. Then I'm gonna do a little something like that. And a little something like this. I want to do tons of desks so that we can have plenty of administrators. We'll grab ourselves the doors. So let's get a medium door to get into the staff room over there. We'll go over to security and those things on the other side. Was forced to go around. Why are the general aviation struggling so much over here? We need to make a little bit more money. Okay, let's get some bathrooms going on. I just want to make sure we've got that done these from the start. So we're going to place bathrooms in here, like so. Okay, so let's grab some of this, some of the toilet stalls. We'll do, yeah, something like this. We'll do a very similar thing over here, but about halfway through, something like that, we're going to switch over to some urinals over there. Okay, there we go. And over here, we'll just do toilet stalls. Oh, we can actually do, nice. So we'll do a little something like that. I hope that is going to be sufficient for the staff. Okay, now we'll do like this, and I'll just put the door in the center over there. I think that's gonna be, actually, let's do a couple more over there, something like that. We'll get some hand dryers going on. Excellent, great stuff. And let's grab the door, and I've stopped doing the other side for some reason. Okay, so that's the door. This will be all genders, but it'll be staff room only. Yep. And we'll open that for employees. Okay, now we'll do this side as well. Let's get some doors going on over here. I'm going to do slightly fancier doors on these bathrooms, like so. It does take a little bit of room, but anyway, that's okay. And then we'll just do every second one like that. And we'll do hand dryers in the middle. Do the same thing over here. And we'll get some hand dryers going on there. Nice. Okay, hand dryers. Now, we've got some nice bathrooms going on here. So this is going to be the female bathroom, and I think passengers only. And we'll open that one, and this is going to be the male bathroom and passengers only, and open that up. Perfect, there we go. Okay, so that's it. So now let's decorate your terminal by putting some new floors. Okay, so what I like to do is grab some fancy wood floors for the staff room. So let's just do that. There we go. Nice wooden floors there. I want to do some kind of tiled floors for the bathroom. Let's go with something a little bit like this. We'll get these bathroom tiles. Ooh, that's a little bit dumb. Sam, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Now, beautify the terminal with some nice plants and stuff. We'll get a couple of these bins. So I'll put a bin at the door. One over there. We'll get some plants as well. Let's get something like this. We'll just add a couple in like that, like that. We'll do something like this. We'll put it next to the doors over here. I like prettying that up a little bit. There we go. As a starting point, we need to keep doing that. We need to hire some administrators, and that's what we're going to do right now. So let's go into the staff panel. Hire some staff, please. And we are looking for administrators. We do want to check their skill level. So I'm going to go ahead and hire that one. That one, we'll hire a couple more. There we go. Ooh, and that one. 5 of them. That's pretty, that's a lot. Then we go to R&D projects over here. And we get started on, what are they saying? Commercial licenses, what they would like. So let's go ahead. This is all the stuff that's unlocked by that. Oh, we can't even hire passenger service agencies yet. So let's get the commercial project going on. We'll put at least our 3. Oh, we've got not enough, but we'll put those 3 in there so they can work on that R&D project. So yeah, the way R&D now works is you select a project, you assign administrators, and later you can use the administrators to give you other buffs and perks in the airport. So I think it works quite well. We need a janitor because we had a warning that we need one. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves a janitor. That one seems pretty good. Let's go 2, but we don't need as many janitors as you used to do. Okay, while we wait for that research, let's continue with our flooring over here. So let's get something nice for the terminal. I want a marble slab. Is that going to be too dark maybe? A marble floor over here. How's that going to look? I do like to mix it up a little bit, but I think the light colors is a little bit better. So let's go with this funky yellow color. How does that look? Yeah, I think that looks good. Let's do that. The terminal will go up all the way till there for now and see how that works. There we go. It doesn't look too bad. It's very yellow, but it doesn't look too bad. That's a thing now. What, the R&D projects? Absolutely.